Hey, what's up? If you're watching, it might be worth it, might be not worth it, depends on how you see it, how you define worth, what is wealth. So, temperance. The fool star, fool, universal joker, jokester, clown, joker, you know, archetype, don't fall. Uh, Typical system. Uh, the fool, he understands his uh, vessel. He understands the belt, the staff, the parts, what he's got in there. He understands exactly what he has to take on this journey of the unknown. I can actually read out the fool's journey, but that's basic stuff, right? Basic alchemy. If you have no imagination to create something that you want, you let other people create their universes onto you, or you are just a co co-creator, co-player in their realm, not the master projector of the realm. Big difference. Uh, the Hierophant. Center of the two pillars. Uh, Topic. Food for thought. This momentum, this monumental moment in time is top notch. How does astrologists say the basket has never happened as far as they know. The basket, Dongon basket, put a child in a basket, push them down the river. Huh? It's not that difficult. As above, so below, as above. Introduction, who am I? That's a good question. Who am I? If I told you who I am, you wouldn't believe me anyway. Wouldn't believe me. Because the expectations that the word itself carry is too big. It's like when Odysseus came home as Homer, a bum beggar. Nobody recognized the dude because he pretended that he was a homeless person. Meantime, it was his country, his palace, his throne, his everything. He was just been away for a long time. You know? When the ages that I want to say actually like shoemaker, shoemaker, the craftsman, um, shepherd. When before the Jacob's 33 ladders, age 33, and all those well documented things, um, there was a lot of different religion studying and understanding. So when we come as religion, all religions is one. All rivers leads back to one. So split personality, multiple sclerosis. How much vessels can God conscious uh, hold at once to experience itself, to gain consciousness, awareness of thyself? So if you want to call him Allah, if you want to call him Jah, if you want to call him, uh, so many bloody names, Abba, Zarion, uh, Judah, Yahweh, or um, yeah, all the all the labels. Peter, you can even call him Peter. The spirit, the essential juice in the cup that makes all omniversal verses verse. The one who's spoken everything into existence. He didn't speak it into existence. His heart pulsated it into existence. His love was so pure. The time his words carried the weight of their thought and their emotions and spoke it into a living embodiment, it had a monad, macabre, tetragon in it. And it is so pure of truth that you can't deny the truth once you've seen the truth. So only because your deception perception of reality has been so governed, dictated. So religions, people of color should stop fighting. No matter what tribe, no matter what age or the history, stop fighting. Stop holding a grudge. Stop having victim mentalities. Hmm? Everybody's like, when's God coming? Let me think about it. Zeus, Apollo, all these well-known people was once a human being, had a human experience. So who says that the Alpha and the Omega isn't present in the presence as Metatron, Macabre, Titan, Cygnus, Nemesis, Duat, Swan, Rebus Egg? Watchers are watching, the Seraphim, the Elohim, perverted time we're in. Who knows the Ophiuchus story with Chiron? Neptune and Pluto, they're very important in all religion, no matter which religion you are. The bull is a Chiron centurion archetype. The trine of the Neptune or Lord Shiva. The chariot, no matter what religion you are, it's the year of the fire chariot. The geometrics is taboo and ironic because the 26th of the 26 takes two 26 uh, star macabras to start making a rotation one above the other. You follow me? Last time that happened, we came from the other side of Orion and came here. Uh, The poles and the nodes also is shifting the magnetic fields. Taboos. On a pivotal time of age of Aquarius, governments are this way. Humanity is enslaved with the illusion of escapism. Our children are suffering because of our actions of today. If we don't act today, they won't have it tomorrow. Neither will you. TikTok. Eating kin and selling skin is the highest abomination and would be completely smite to nothingness. There will be no judgment. There will no be weighing of the scales. Just be dust. We are quick to sell our selves for money, validation, to fit in, pay the bills, fight or flight mode. Yeah? Free will. Let me say that again, free will. So your spirit, essential being that comes down to earth to learn soul, to become an angelic form, right? But now you are currently enslaved by simulation that Archons and Rothschilds and Oppenheimers and the rest of them, 13 families. Remember that number because it's Ophiuchus 13, Sophia 13, you know, portal of creator. Yeah. Now Pluto and Neptune. That happens only what? 13? Yeah. Go do the research. 13. That means 13 means your clock at 12, the Oribus, was rebus. Means the snake isn't swallowing its own tail anymore. The capital vector ratio of God's unity consciousness circle isn't turning anymore. The atom isn't moving. Water isn't turning into snowflake. The snowflake is broken. The structure is broken. The DNA strands are broken. The water is rotten. The soil's dead. The earth ground cardiovascular system is offbeat. The ring of fire is busy going off. And don't know what the hell the ring of ice is doing because we're not allowed to see the real maps. If you know, you know. Great times we are living in. Do you see me? No, do you see my body? So I know who I am by my nail and my hand. Because that is who I am. And if you want to know, something amazing is coming. Just look. The magic is already all around you. Great shift. Some of us are going 4D, 5D, up to 21D, and the rest, told you, nothingness. Don't even know if Hades, Janus, or Yazdawoch, one of those three gates, want them. Because, so as I know, my gates, those three Trinity gates, will not open. Because you March scale, my swan feather, on that March scale, my Apep Kundalini serpent with snake hair on it, my Sophia garment, my Medusa Ophiuchiana Omega, offici, alpha, officus, a cup, officus meaning us at the end, unity. What does officus mean? Unity. All this quantum fragments has officially ran out of time. It's going to go into a situation that only the creator will know what he will create. Can be a single polarity, take it all back to 1D, because it doesn't matter. He's had it. 10 to 6. That's a micron atom, 10 to 6. 0.005. That null hypnosis, psychosis vector, where things, material doesn't hold the photonic solids into a stable situation anymore. You know, when water droplets drop on top of a cup, it can actually be more volume in that cup and won't overflow because it's bridging a ladder. We used to think it's the plasma electric ionic compound holding a structure, what is called a Kabbalah, whatever. Now, the silica, silver, plasmaferous, all trees that we used to have gave more oxygen, different different nature, different vessels, different beings. So you would get giants because that water droplet magnetic, before the two droplets split, before the one makes a two or whatever, before it breaks, that glue that holds it together. Now that is fundamental, because if you go any smaller than the micron, we're going to be putting ourselves, as we already are, macrocosm, microcosm. We live on a circuit board, the pyramids, all these monumental places with a lot of pillars but no rooms to sleep in, no toilets, no kitchens. They were all resistors and transformers on a circuit board, making a holographic prismatic system with the pyramids, making plasma energy, making acoustic levitation energy with Mercury vortex engines, UFOs and stuff. So, if you know your shit, you know your shit. If you don't, you don't. Marble, the material that the pyramids actually built out of, it's acoustic power stations to give acoustic plasma energy. Hello. So if we take it back now to where I am, if you take modern chip now and you zoom into it, it keeps on going. It's the parallel universes already on a microchip. So if you zoom actually into it, we are living on that micro city on a micro board. Yeah, because we are humanoids, prismatic humanoids in a hologram. So it's already an artificial system. So we're going to create another one on computers and climb into that one. Escape this one into another one by implants or virtual glasses or cellular phones. Black obsidian, by the way. Substance abuse won't help. Adult pleasures is quite, been there, done that. It's boring. The whole system that we're living in is is so not mundane, boring, that depressing for a reason. But yeah, let's not get distracted, shall we? Having fun, because I know I am. 44. 33 was very important for Jesus. 44 would be very important for Yahweh. Don't you think? And the 88, um, primordial gods. So when we were back up in Egypt, they separate made two kingdoms. So they took their 8 primordials and the 2 others, and they put them together, one there, one there, and then all those records got put together, and they made it the 88 primordial gods. If you know your shit, you know your shit. The importance of the 88 lotus flower, because 8 infinity and 8 is a flower. The 26 Merkaba tetragon we are right in now today is also a seed of life, or the flower of life with the Merkaba inside it. I'm just going to point that out for you guys. Very important, and the Lion's Gate is coming up as well. 26, 8, 8, 2 and 6 is 8, so it's 8, 8, 8. But what? 26 is very important. Very important. Why is 8 important? Because 8 was the original calendar of the 13-month zodiac, acoustic. It was 8 days a week. If I have the right stuff, but according to the noun and the pronoun of the echo dot bravo of the sounds correspondence of, like, let's say example, abraxas, it would be 369, and an abrastus would be 963 in the hertz. So the numerology and radiology, the numbers are switched over mirror. As with Hebrew, not Hebrew, but on one of the alphabets, they write backwards. I think Hebrew, and some others, they write backwards. Is that to commune with the older dimensions, where they still commune. So if you write a manifesto to manifest materia mantra, you have to know the right pronouncements, the right words. Ekante, hekate, yeah? Example, it is EKATN, hekate. But you have to write it perfectly. It has to have all these little things to speak, to summon. And then you have to know how to commune. As with like the Macabre Metatron. Can't just go and make a Metatron seal and try get that to work. If you don't know your stuff, you shouldn't be toying around with things like that. And occults, they learn these things for years. They've been sharing it for years, keeping that wisdom sacred to control humans. Now, if you have all these wisdom, you're very dangerous, aren't you? Because you can set people free. Who would have all these information So I don't. I'm just gonna make a complicated thing very easy. Jesus said, guy's gonna come. He's gonna carry the holy anointment water and give it to anybody who comes from the desert. And if you go to old Egypt stuff, with Froth and Ra and those guys, same story basically. Uh, with also with the cup and the oil. Uh, the Kundalini energy fulfills that cup, that holy ointment that gives you the wisdom. It takes a different kind of heart and soul to activate the God-given right to commune with nature and be with nature. Pan used to chase nymphs, right? Imagine this: he's a goat, half being playing on a flute, and he sees a nymph for the first time, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, check this goddess! She's just doing her thing, washing her clothes, washing her hair by the river, whatever." But he knows he's a hideous thing, or he's the absolute thing, you know. He's a one of a kind, and everything in nature runs away from him. So he kind of knows that reputation that he might be hideous or taken like a devil or whatever archetype. So he's like hiding in the bushes, every day as he goes, and he's not stalking her. He's observing the spirit, and he's trying to think like, what's driving this soul to be so blissful, peaceful, and with. I mean, a nymph moves like with space and time as they do things, and they hum and they sing joyful as they create. Every second in their life is a God-given blessing, and they do not take it for granted. I mean, they are the water river nymphs that gives life to the water. They keep the water pure, right? So eventually, Panchak like play flute because Odysseus and Piper, and if you know the flute stories, if you can go to the underworld, you can actually play all the gods to tears with your love, and you can maybe win your wife back or soul back. If you do it from the soul, it's very a beautiful sound. So you have to cut shear that flute. We can either weave a basket, like a basket with the cosmos, Dagon, or you can play the flute, or you can be in the Nile from the Nile River. But I'm giving you the truth. Don't be ignorant. It's up to you. So Pan is playing this beautiful sound. Now the mirror side of it, the nymph has never heard a sound like that because the nymph is quiet. Besides her giggles and her singing or hums, she has harmonies with a harmonies, using that vibration in the solar plexus and core to build muscle, internal, you know? That's why you're humming in your system. That's what's so important anyway. So the nymph starts hearing the sound and she's like, intrigued. She goes and like leaves the river, leaves the comfort of a space. She goes and go look. So she finds Pan. She doesn't know what to expect of this dude. She's like, come on, jumps back, skips, oh no, heck, but he's not. He's just playing. He's playing his instrument, and she's like, okay, but he's not doing anything. He's not worried about my reaction I just did. He's just, you know. So it must be safer for me to investigate. Funny that, eh? Very funny that. A lot of people deceive it as a this lustful goat that you know do all this lustful deeds with its kundalini energy. But it wasn't that. It was first just observing curiosity of the essential being so amazed by the moment that we are in. So Yahweh, it's a very, very important time in our lives, whether we behold it and uphold it, because you are the musical instrument that is a mere fragment of a unity conscious. So if everyone is authentic, original, unique, your core vibration, your blue diamond chakra system, it will orchestrate a cathedral harmony with the universal grid, uplifting the whole world basically into a higher timeline. All we need is 37 masculine, is 37 feminine to do the 2701 system. Just 37 masculine alphas that are pure. There's 9 billion people on this illusion trip of ours. Yellow submarine, under the sea. Huh? So then we can go up into a higher uh, octave, because we're not gonna go into complication. Everything is frequency vibration on a prismatic understanding, watts and ohms, alright? Atmospheric pressure, because we are in a bubble sphere. That's why we have astrosphere and an ether. Don't let them fool you. You are the I. Nucleus I. Gaia is also a nucleus cell I. You can look at it as a flat coin that's spinning in a ratio. 0.005. If you don't have that ratio, the structures don't hold. Oceans don't go. Tides don't go. If there's a celestial one, and we say Cosmo is mental and there's a mentalist, who is the mentalist? Who is the Alpha and Omega? the nodes, the poles, the keeper of those poles. Because the person that is upholding the matrix clearly has to be inside it, like Nut, Sky Mother holding the sky above, or Mut, the vessel that keeps everything in together. Multi-dimensional beings, you have multiple minds, you got different uh, pulsating system, your pineal gland system, your pineal wall that makes you look older. If you do handstands, drain that wall, it will make you look healthier and you'll live longer. You won't have heart issues so much. Because like your heart, it regulates itself. Um, and the blood, it cleans itself because water turns into blood, blood goes back into water, you pee it out. But that pineal will also needs to be purified and regulated, and that's not regulating, that's master baiting. But you're not the master and you're not baiting nothing because you're wasting your Kundalini energy fantasizing over mere fragments of yourself. Besides, your your ancestors and angelic and God is watching, is around at all time. So if you want to do that, do you really want to do that in front of God? Indulge. Indulge in me and also indulge in you, and your cup shall be full. You shall be anointed and you shall be full of wisdom. You shall be set free. Because you'll realize you are the master key. Your unique, authentic, original authority. Your spirit was complete and obsolete before it came here. No system, no box can hold it. No time. You don't die. When you die, your body rots away. It decomposes into a gaseous state. That gas, atom particles, nitrogen, whatever stuff it all gives off, it holds a photonic memory of your essential being. It gets loose recycled and you get reprocessed. And if you haven't done any spiritual work, you're just going to come right back to do it again. The Pan-Arcadian system. 26 spinning hexagons. Metatron system. My cup will never be empty because my reflection is always looking back at me. I'm not the yin and the yang within the cup. I'm the observer. The volume, the density, and the pressure does also not defy the wealth in it or the value in it. You were born, your soul agreed to be here. You have a purpose, you have a design plan. Are you going to live up to it or not? Sold your soul for the government. Swipe, swipe, swipe. I can speak to myself all day. One person sets themselves free. I'll see them again, but in flesh. Different type of flesh. We're living in a carbon world. Six 6. Doesn't mean it's a devil. Baal. They spray barium, aluminium, and silver nanotechnology particles into the air. They charge that ionic compound on the atom scale in the air, for us. Now you breathe that in, it goes into the water, it goes into the food. It degenerates the potential of healing and substance fulfilling of the fruit itself. You understand? It's also very bad to the receptors of the brain, because your brain, needs its right elements, compounds, and frequencies to be stable. Last question before I go. Last thing, statement. Black obsidian. Sulfur. Cellular. Microns. Microns. Dis-ease. Frequency. Acoustic technology. 6G, 5G, cellular warfare. The war is not physical. We're gonna be fighting the devil or whatever. It's they're gonna control humans' minds by implanting an artificial frequency into your mind. You won't even know if your thoughts is your thoughts or not. But they can also control your emotions and hypnotize you with the null hypnosis vector. Because government programmed computers exactly to interface with humans. So while it's studying you and interfacing with you, it's capturing a part of you. Taking. At the end of the day, your being has no spirit, no soul, no will. The black Saturn hexagon cube has swallowed everything, and that system doesn't get new world. It gets devoured and recycled. Humanity has sold this all very quickly out. So Bahil, right? Even Pazuzu. Come on, really? Humanity is fucking sick, right? And there's some sickos out there. It's easy to blame the demons and the devil for your own bad behavior. Solomon in 72 demonology. The demons built temples. I worked with demons for many, many years. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I know them. Humanity, it can be actually much more. Such an alpha. They'll tear everything apart. It's like, have you seen when a band of collective people get together and they all get that panic, right? All moving in vibes. And then one decides, okay, there's a woman, we're going to take advantage of that. Hundreds will start doing the same thing with one woman. They'll never get to have that intercourse. They'll rip her apart or lay her to death, doing a pyramid on top of her. Like, think about it. Crowds going so crazy that their own volume and their own mass accumulating into one place to do something they don't even get to do, but so much. So that's not the devil. That's on you. Your government, Pizza Club, Hollywood. We're gonna photonic give you a signature on your receptors. It's been modified, but you're gonna believe it, because we are gonna be at the grand stage. We're gonna keep you in a illusion matrix that you never find out your potential, your reason, or how big this globe is, and that you could have been free, you could have gone anywhere you wanted. Now you need passports, you get surveillances, you get governed, you gotta pay taxes, you're a slave to the loose system. So how did a free will spirited being that came here by its own free will become a battery source for hell? This is where we are. Go any lower than this, we go to a singularity. So this is the lowest form where all dimension beings can actually, on an energy frequency level, commune. Even though our eyes can't see all the dimensions or color spectrums, doesn't mean they're not here. Yeah? So frequency, vibration, photonic solids. Acoustic, octaves. You've got 88 keys, you've got 88 constellations, you've got 88 primordial gods. I see a pattern here. How about we go to the 64 tetragrammaton and go to the blood cellular stuff, 64 there also. Again, so much synchronicities, but the cultures are divided by religion control that has, for instance, King James doctrine, because it's been doctored from a lot of different books that's been altered to make a book that you shall follow, and put your hand on there and say to the holy thing that you're going to follow that scripture. What about the Mart Fader 42 rules? Because you weigh your heart on a scale. So if I was going to be so governed, won't be a governor, won't be somebody's opinion, would be the 42 Mart rules. Because we are in the 6, so 42 is 4 and 2 is 6. 4, 6 for the system complete. Okay, long video. Free will. I can't intervene with that. Not even a god or lord can interfere with cause and effect till this song ums, Shanti Shiva, Golden LP, Monophonic, the 27 Monophonic Metamorphosis, yeah, symbiosis, I'm not going to try to say that. But like a butterfly metamorphosis, now my tongue's tied. Okay, clearly somebody doesn't want to let me speak. My chakra system is failing up. The symbiosis, genosis, metamorphosis system. Yeah, evolution. Pinocchio came for pineal gland. You came for soul, spirit. That's if you willing to do that. You don't have to. You could be a fragment of a MP for the rest of your life. You could be in ego and reject everything I just told you. You can do whatever you want. Free will, and I'll say Hatter 10 to the 6 on the Sophia Bell ratio 10 to the 6. Time doesn't bound me. I can go forward or backwards, alpha and omega. I can reboot the system at 2038 and take you all the way back to 1901 on April 1st. And we could do it again and again and again, like a particle hydrogen mandala A, mandala B, or the null hypnosis psychosis vector. It's always T, and I will always be the raw present, blissful nirvana, because it radiates through me. My heartbeat is Gaia's heartbeat. Its chakra system and my chakra systems are integrated, interlinked. I ate the apple. It's in my Adam's apple. Sorry, Eve. I deceived Eve. It wasn't Eva. It was actually me. Got the apple. Must I say I ate the salamander, the fish. I caught the fish. Well, technically, I didn't catch it. Somebody else did, but I ate it. Something like that. Wisdom is very dangerous. But a hive. See a little bee like me. They can control my videos that nobody sees. The algorithm. And that doesn't matter. 1B, 2B, CB is a 100 flying monkeys, and if one neuron atom goes kunk, cognitive, it runs to the other ants, or it vibes to the other little bees, go, hey, the ointment is there, the holy oil is there. Huh? It's not without, it is within. And if you can't master within, it can't behold to uphold, then you're not beholding, then you're observing, and you're probably reacting emotionally, physically. Yeah, you already lost the war. Good luck on your journey. It's on your time. You can take it on your level, how far you want to take it, or you don't. Doesn't matter. Free will. But if the clock runs up, tick tock, then it runs up. If you don't have what it takes to get to the 21 dimensions, meh. So I'll let you go 55, 55 OMC. Good day, big guy there. Long video. A lot of wisdom. Behold it.